Hi everybody. One of the most popular genres to self-publish are children's books. Over the years, I've seen so many come across my desk. It's like we've all got this big kid inside of us and we just want it to come out. And in many cases, it's in the form of a story. Recently I caught up with Angela Williams, the author of the Swamp Gum Tales. Now, not only are these books beautifully illustrated and well written, but they also carry a strong message with them for children aged 4 to around 8 or 9 years old. Things like stranger danger, bullying, peer pressure. Let's take a look and see what Angela has to say about publishing the Swamp Gum Tales.
Okay, Swamp Gum Tales is all about a fictitious little village or country village in Australia. And the characters are all animals, mostly because I wanted the children to relate to the characters being Australian, but also that the topics, the themes that I'm writing is something that could be quite threatening for young children, and I didn't want them to feel that at all, so that's why we did the animals, so it's non-threatening. Actually, it was a challenge. It was a challenge from a friend who actually asked me if I could write stories about peer pressure and stranger danger and other issues that younger children are facing these days. I mean, it used to be that it was more as they got older that they started facing peer pressure and those kinds of things, but unfortunately, the society that we live in now, it's happening younger and younger. Bullying is starting much earlier. So for 4 to 7-year-olds, 4 to 8-year-olds, that's the challenge that they gave me. So I took it with both horns and went with it, which is really cool. I think also when I was doing this, it's giving them a different look at what bullying is, because I mean we all know that bullying is about hitting and things like that, and we don't need to keep our hands to ourselves. But there are other issues. There are things like teasing people, and that's a form of bullying. You know, the words we say do have an effect on on how a person feels, and that's why we started with Louis the lyre bird, with that opening line, "Liar, liar, pants on fire," and it's just Kev Kookaburra's having a laugh. He's teasing. He's just thinks it's funny, but it's not. So looking at different issues, bringing up things like that, but mostly to have that one sentence that happens in all of the series is we need to look out for each other. And that's what we need to do. It's as simple as that. We need to look out for each other. The feedback's been really positive. And that's from all walks of life. People. Sometimes it's people that have ordered the book, and then I get this email back saying, "Oh, that was really just what we needed," that kind of thing. So that's really encouraging. My heart is that children would actually have the opportunity to read these. If we can get that message out to kids now at 4 to 8, then possibly we have a chance of changing at least a few people's lives, which would be really good. Writing is easy. It's a gift that I have, that I believe God has given me, and I want to use that gift. I want to use what He's given me to bless other children, and my passion is children. It's totally children. The work that I do week to week as a children's pastor is totally all about kids, and I love them, and I want to get this message out to them so that they're safe. Next for me is actually getting Wesley illustrated so that we can bring him out next year. Actually, when I was driving here, I was driving through Mount Cotton and looking. Mum actually said the grass is really bad. It looks like a fire could come through. And I actually thought, I wonder if a fire was going through Swamp Gum, if we had each of the animal characters have their own plan, so that, you know, bringing in that whole, you know, each family needs a plan to have. And I just thought, well, maybe there's another book here yet. So yeah, that's probably my next. This is on my heart. Yeah.